Hello and welcome back. Well, that was quite a transition. Welcome back to Mega Monday. We are on week 2, part 2 anyway. I did not stream last week. Part 2 of Battle Network 5 Team Colonel, which might just be my favorite of the bunch. We'll see what I think after replaying it again. The only one I'd played more than once all the way through. So I played both versions. I played Colonel on the GBA and Proto Man on Double Team. I technically started a file on Colonel after beating Team Proto Man. I didn't finish it. So did a little collecting off stream. That was before even last week. I have a full folder now. All of this is pretty much safe to use. So the only chips here that aren't blacklisted for Dark AI are Thunder, which I want because that's going to stun. Lance, which I believe does not do damage, and with area lock in place should always hit. Area grab, which is kind of essential to landing the other stuff. And Buster Up, which might be a mistake, but we'll see. In order to use Gaiga chips in Dark Soul, you have to register at least 12 unique standard chips. Of the 12 dark chips, 3 of them are actually on the blacklist, because Dark Invis would be like a recursive loop that would never end. And the others, I guess, similar reasons. I think you're looking at Dark Plus, probably they just couldn't get to implement right. And what's the other one missing? Dark Sonic, which you probably wouldn't want to spam anyway. Although none of them are really going to spam because you're going to have variation. Which should look a lot cooler. I don't know how strong it'll be. But it's worth trying at least now. If nothing else, I get the evil chips. I get to be the dark color palette. I am holding off on that. I don't even have dark chips yet. But yeah, that should be pretty good. And obviously Static being the only evil standard chip, that's going to make the list too. And probably Metagel to just double up on area grab type effects. So that's going to be the case. The only thing I did was the little patrol sequence. That's the only story progress. It's not really notable. It's just filler. So Lan and his friends are going to some island to hang out. They don't even have net navies anymore. Oran Isle. Long time ago, it prospered as a source of coal. The mines closed and the island became deserted. Reminder that Yai is filthy rich. That's why they can just do this. In case you forgot. 2 hours. And later I'll be like, going back here, just use the chip trader. You know? I will say it's kind of interesting that they, especially for this little chapter here, put this like added emphasis on Lan's friends, even though their net navies get sidelined for the entire game. Again, I think because they just didn't want to repeat. They didn't want to put, you know, Gutsman and Roll on one of the two teams. Since they were already double souls in 4. Albeit both of them exclusive to Red Sun. Nothing silly about it. Tee hee hee. Don't you love it when you just walk 2 steps and have another cutscene? Oh, man. Houdini of the beach. Forbidden art passed down from father to son. Remove pants, wear your suit over your underpants. Then remove underpants out from undersuit. What makes that a forbidden art? You missed a few games. Yes, you did. Still with the legs go, yeah. That will never die, though. Especially since I had to see it like 4 times. Yeah, well... Okay, so since 4, just the last of the spin-offs that I'll be playing, which was, what's it called? Not Battleship Challenge, the other one. It's right over here. Oh yeah, 4.5. There you go. There's a 4.5. Yep. There it is right there. Rockman EXE 4.5. Which, as you might see if you could read that label, is in Japanese. There is a translation patch for it. I did not use the mod that makes it play like normal Battle Network, which would have probably been way more enjoyable. That one was a little rough, to be honest. I'm happy to be on 5 now. 5's a favorite. Forgot how much just cutscene there was at the start of this. So much dialogue. Look at these kids having fun without the internet. Well, to be fair, Savannah, there is all the streams are still there, you know, so you can watch my frustration with that battle system and its automatic dodging that just doesn't work when you get to the hard stuff. Going to space to hack into an asteroid. Yep, that's Battle Network 4. No space this time, I don't think. Plot does get weird at the end, but I mean, you should expect that by this point. Next mission will take place in Orin Area 3. Very convenient that we're in actual meat space Orin Island. Just keep it on the down low. At this point, Lan is hiding from his friends that he's part of the secret internet liberation team, so... So part of the premise for this game is actually that the entire internet just gets taken over at the beginning. And you're like freeing it piece by piece. Which is kind of cool. When does the plot not get weird? Well, you know, it started as just a simple tale about a boy and his... I don't know, what do you call Megaman? Basically a glorified Tamagotchi. Trying to stop a grumpy old man from ruining the internet. And, you know, now there's dark chips and... Well, you know, with all the nonsense and raving about the nature of darkness, I think it's actually just secretly Kingdom Hearts, but, you know. Oh yeah, I'm using mod cards too, by the way. That's something you can do in this game. All this, and this I've never had access to before. But these were all e-reader cards back in the day. And they're basically extra power-ups, so it's kind of a cheat code, but yeah, it's part of the game's easy anyway. What am I trying to do right now? Get to Orin Area 3. Okay. Well, I can scout out the other stuff later. Pretty sure I just go this way. Yep, that's 2. And of course the way to 3 is blocked, because that's the formula here. Blue data. Vulcan 2. Yeah, e-reader stuff. I'm kind of interested to see Battle Network 6, because that should have... I believe that has some of the restored Boktai crossover content that was cut from the North American release, as well as e-reader stuff once again. Yeah, the extra levels in Mario Bros. 3. I never got around to actually playing that. But it is really cool that they're there. Whoops. Oh. Speaking of Boktai crossover content, that's Otenko over there. I don't remember that being there. Crossover points. Oh, that's in this game too, I guess. Traveled the depths of space. Add your points. I don't have any. Okay, then. Okay, I'll have to look up what that's about, because I don't know. Anything down here? No, just a really long pathway to that. Okay. Yeah, Little Bomb is Crack Bomb now, which sounds really menacing. Oh, nope. This is the wrong... Ah, dang it. I went the wrong way. You would think 3 would be connected to 2, right? But it's actually connected to 1 the other way. Because of course it is. The e-reader cards also just give you a bunch of chips, which is kind of nice, honestly. Some of them are a little overpowered for this point in the game, but again, this part of the game's kind of easy anyway. Makes getting S ranks easier, which I do appreciate. I always like these cactus guys. And I like their chip, too. It even has a program advance. Maybe I'll eventually use it. It's not a double delete. Moves too slow. I also got tons of money at the beginning, so, you know, load up on that HP, I guess. I don't need any of that right now. I don't have enough money that I'm going to wipe out every shop just yet. Better focus on the stuff I really want first. The other nice thing about getting those, some of these Navi chips are actually ones you'd otherwise have to trade to obtain with the other version. Like, Medi is exclusive to Team Protoman. So is Magnet Man, actually. And they're both M code. So they match. There's our leader, Colonel. Just kind of shows up for this game. Without getting into spoilers, he does play an important role in 6 as well. But it was kind of weird to debut him as just like this alternative Proto-Man. My one weakness, bullets. And as is largely the formula for the first 2/3 of the game, we need to recruit a new teammate to get past it. Based on Zero, well, Zero did appear. There is a Zero EXE. He appeared in the Network Transmission. And then never again, which is kind of a waste. It's crazy that I, like, remember where this junk is. But I have played this game a few times. Is the worm here? Yeah. Find a good fishing spot. Is it over here? Yes. What you get for skipping around, yeah. To be fair, like I said, Zero EXE was kind of wasted. What is interesting is those are the only... Colonel, Iris, and Zero are the only characters based on X characters to appear in Battle Network. Other than that, it's strictly classic characters. Though I did always wonder, like, if they went on, if they wanted to bring the series back, it'd be kind of cool if they started just throwing in X characters, like a Chill Penguin EXE. Launch Octopus. One of the fun things about this series was seeing the redesigns of some of those classic characters, because some of them are very similar, but some of them are wildly different. The one that got away. You have to build the fire. Because LAN is not good at anything that doesn't involve the internet. Yeah, just don't worry about the shaking. It's fine. And we have to collect 3 things from around again. This is the last one, like a piece of... Oh, it's that plank over there, isn't it? Board. sure wish I'd caught that fish. Wow. Not much appreciation. Is he on roller skates? I think from like the 2 episodes of NT Warrior that I saw, they kind of depicted it as these like retractable wheels. Like if you ever saw like Heelys, I think they're called, like some kids, they were a trend for a while, right? That have the little wheels. Thing is, those shoes, I remember like trying a pair on. They're heavy, man, with the wheels in them. I think they've made them now that are maybe less, that's less of a problem. I think ultimately this came down to them not wanting to animate a more proper walk cycle, so they just didn't. But I don't know, maybe it was just a cool thing back in the day. But yes, there are wheels. I think the cartoon made it look like he could just like, you know, retract or deploy the wheels when he needed to get somewhere fast. I remember seeing a scene where he did that anyway, but I've seen like 3 episodes of that show. It does not follow the games very closely. And it gets just as weird as the games, though. Probably weirder. Oh, and Mr. Match is for some reason very Scottish. That's the other thing I remember. Because it surprised me. Oh, we got Navicust. And a bonus folder. And they're going to explain this. I know the rules. Solid pieces go on the command line, plus pieces don't. Don't let same colors touch. Now, 6 has like the weird unspoken rule of you can actually put stuff off the grid that they never explained to you. I do think this is a cool upgrade system, actually. I like the little puzzle element to it. When I go evil later, I might intentionally put some bugs in. Lazy design is good design. That is an interesting... Like, how many game elements came from, like, technical constraints or such, though? Like the reason Mario wears a hat, you know? Because with that few pixels, convincing hair is difficult to show. But a hat still looks right. Suddenly, children in mortal danger, once again. This game really is the second Battle Network 2. That's why I like it so much. Pretty sure I don't want to go up here yet, but... I don't know, let's search for stuff. This is also just a weirdly large area. It's like one of the largest in the game. Oh yeah, that you can't use till later. Okay. Yeah, I want to go to the lower level. I was just making sure there wasn't like random memory upgrades. I think there's a few around here. No need to do that. There will be later. There will be. Fatal doses of radiation. You know it. Battle Network 2 was hardcore, man. There was like car bombings and plane hijackings and like all kinds of stuff. Oh, now I have to go search. Okay. Find the key data. I think this is where I actually need to jack into that thing. Interestingly, a lot of the characters they brought back for this game debuted in Battle Network 2 as well. And you'll see the next boss is returning from Battle Network 2, and that's true regardless of which version you play. In Team Proto Man, it's Magnet Man. And in Team Colonel, it is Nightman. And they'll be the first double soul in either case. I knew there was something in one of these crates. That's why I kept checking. I think there's one more somewhere else, like a regular memory. Okay. Probably here. I mean, it clearly is a Metar hat, so, you know. Strange liquid leaking out. Better stay away. It's probably just radioactive. Lan knows all about that. Hard to believe it's a Nintendo game sometimes. Exactly. These guys have a lot of health. Probably nothing to worry about. We're still in one piece, dude. What's the other way? Just dead end. I really thought there was another upgrade somewhere. Oh, that was clean. I got them all in one. I want an extra prize for that. We haven't even gotten to the internet, and there's like this whole dungeon on the way, you know? It's crazy. Another door. Single virus battle. What's annoying is having to move back through this area later. But that's life, I guess. Convenient that the connection came back. Shut tight with an electronic lock. Who's controlling the drill? Obviously, it's Drill Man, right? It's not Drill Man. Drill Man never appears again. He won't listen to a word I say. Stop that drill. Aren't you Lan? It's me, Pride. The princess? We need magno metal for the research we're doing. That's fine, but I need you to stop the drill. Nightman is inside the drill to activate it to mine magno metal, but the powerful magnetism has driven him berserk. Because that's what magnetism does. Just like radiation. Interesting to note the different characterization across the two versions. Magnet Man's operator, Gauss, who's actually Madame Gauss, I think the daughter of the actual villain from 2, is actually not driven berserk at all. He's just doing this because he doesn't care who he endangers. They just don't listen to Lan. And you still recruit him afterwards. Like, literally was about to kill your friends. Like, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. We need your help. At least Pride has this bullcrap magno metal made Nightman go crazy excuse. What's interesting is throughout the game too, Magnet Man makes it pretty clear that he still kinda hates Megaman. Very, very odd team up in that case. Nightman is actually like a legitimately cool dude, so. I will have chances to go back through as well. But what's odd about this game, too, is there's actually green data in these areas, so I want to get as much of it as I can. There's quite a few chips you can only get that way. The game does send you back here, like, more than once. It's a bit tedious. Still has a little bit of those issues from Battle Network 1, or not 1, Battle Network 4, where they were really just kind of recycling a lot of stuff. Oh, that's not gonna, Get some drill arm chips. I actually probably will use those, because those are on the blacklist too. And, because they're brake chips, I can power them up with Night Soul once I get that. Punch rocks. Cyber rocks. It is kind of funny, actually, that Drillman both is in Battle Network, and there is a drill stage, and it does not belong to Drillman in any meaningful sense. Like, what in the world? Drillman just hung out on the internet in Battle Network 3. Literally any one of those rocks would kill them. I'm in danger. I hate when the battle triggers right before. Oh, I guess I got onto the edge enough to dodge it. Just barely enough. Ooh, raise my charge. Okay. That's enough damage to take him out right away. Medi is really good for these easy double deletes, since she just auto-aims. Can't always get 3 enemies, though. Actually, let's put the drill arms in. I mean, I have 4 by now. I guess. Let's get rid of color point for now. Quake K, that's a different code at least. Ah! I was doing so well. Yep, you go back to one of these checkpoints when the rocks push you off. Napalm Man makes triple deletes pretty easy too. It is so weird that his bomb goes 4 spaces in front. But it does make him a little bit more unique, I suppose. Always get a battle right at that point. Oh, that counts as counter hit. Huh. Thought charge shots couldn't counter hit, but maybe mod cards still behave like chips. I don't know. They might. They might. All right, let's use the drill. It's longsword distance, which is a lot more useful than usual. Man, that's starting to charge fast. I'm practically spam Colonel Cannon now. Not complaining, it's nice. Did I have to break that rock? No, but I wanted to. It was in the way. Magnets! Oh. They couldn't get the other one? I guess not. Actually, do I have... Oh, I have max charge already anyway. Maybe I'll adjust my mod cards now that I can actually raise it other ways. I was using the Quick Man one, which like maxes your charge and speed. It's kind of nice. Because it doesn't use quite as much memory as some of the others, so you can actually combine it with the ones that change your charge shot. I'll ultimately probably go back to the base cross form, because that one just looks cool. Blizzman, go! Alright, that's 2 out of 4. Four areas does feel like a lot. Let's see, what kind of other patch cards could I equip? Right now I'm using... It's not even on this one. I could just go back to base soul, to be honest. Speed 3, charge 3, powered arm drill attack, and a damage confusion bug. Huh. That at least leaves a lot of room for other stuff, though. Yeah, there's hub style. Hub style returns as a card. We'll just disable Quick Man for now. Oh, I forgot that can turn. This is a useful trait. Very useful. Anything down here? Oh, that's where I started. I forgot which way I was going. Forgot which way I was going. It happens. It happens. You could have got them both. Oh, I guess he always appears actual mirrored. So if you're too far away, it won't work. To get both Magnet Men. Effectively doubling the damage. HP plus 100. Like I need more HP right now, but I mean, heck, I have the room. Really doesn't want to give me the sonar thing. Can't carry any more full energy. Well, It'll drive me nuts seeing that again, so I might as well use one. Just so I can pick that up. Can't break these, gotta... Oh, shoot. Ah! So the irritating thing is, if you accidentally, like, veer too much on up, he'll just freeze up. Which is not great. Oh, I still need to go the other way, don't I? I think so. Napalm. Oh. Ah, I did do it out of order. Okay. I remembered having to go here to... Yeah. Huh. Okay, then. Probably need to stop S-ranking them so I can get a... Yeah, take that rock. Oh, that's right. Quickman also gave Fast Gauge as a permanent thing. But I want to deactivate that for the next Liberation mission anyway. Now I have the key. Now I can go to the other side. Okay. I have to do this again, though. Stop the rocks. Actually, that's faster anyway. It might not be. I think it still is. No more rocks, just a conveyor belt. Yeah, it really doesn't... Maybe you have to use the collect program to get Pulsar? I don't know. It's not a chip I intend to use anyway, so it's really just for library stuff. My chip selection is going to be really limited as long as I want to maximize Dark Soul power, so... Shoot. Yeah, this last one has some kind of tough sequences. Oh, he went over the first one. What's... Oh, this isn't even... Okay. Oh, come on. Give me some I can actually... Ah! Oh, look at you, Mr. EX Virus. See, at least this game put him in early. It does have some of the Battle Network 4 problem and 4.5 problem of relying on palette swaps of enemies too much. I think there's still better enemy variety at the end of the day. But it does something odd in the post-game as well, which causes it to hold off on really letting you get different chips for a little too long. Basically, none of the level 2 versions of viruses, and hence their chips, start appearing until there's just nothing down there. Until you beat the game and unlock an ability that basically levels up all the viruses everywhere. So it's a bit odd. At least by that point you have the collect program. So getting the stuff isn't that hard. Crack Bomb Star. That's what I'm talking about. Too bad I won't be using it. This one's gotten me a few times. It's right before the next checkpoint, too. Kind of brutal like that. That's actually the battle where I want to get the triple delete, since it's only that virus. At least it's right there. I mean, that's not going to send me back to... Oh, it totally did. No, okay. Good. Good, good, good. Same thing, weave in between. Longsword S, and I think with that you can actually start using Life Sword in this game already. Well, I have plenty of drill arms. Yeah, don't run onto it right away before all the rocks clear. I don't know why I'd be afraid of Nightman at this point, but better safe than sorry, right? Graw. Notably, Nightman was a much later boss in Battle Network 2. He's pretty unchanged in his overall behavior, though, in this case. Still has his stone body, but notably in this game, break chips will penetrate that. He's vulnerable after attacking, too. Last one missed. Oh, that's gonna finish him. Well, you didn't put up much of a fight, Nightman. You almost killed a bunch of people under the influence of magnetism. Don't worry, bro. We've all been there. Must have been the magnetism weakening his abilities. I mean, yeah, you know, that's true. Forget saving you guys. I want to comb this area for any mystery data. Because that's what's really important. Lest we forget. It's like a credit card. Exactly, right? I mean, why didn't it affect Megaman at all? It apparently is just a Nightman thing. I like how their security system is a bunch of cybernetic rocks. A true knight always returns a favor in kind. This is my thanks for you restoring me to normal. We all almost died. Still don't have a strategy for the gun battery. Oh, an idea. Get Nightman to do it. Nope. Nightman already gave us another favor. He owes us nothing now. Insert shrug emoji here. Yeah. They're all traumatized. It's fine. Gotta go thwart international crime by beating people at what amounts to a video game. Colonel's already up there waiting for us. Don't diverge from the big main path. We got battle mystery data. You know what? I'm just going to go back to base cross mode. It looks cool. Maybe it's overpowered. I don't know. Oh, I gotta delete my other thing first. No more Colonel Cannon charge shot. I think he is raising my HP quite a bit too, but... Yeah, there we go. Because it actually changes his appearance. Oh, but it... Okay, yeah, it does have a, Yeah, it does have a mega chip penalty, so... I have to... what else can I put in? I reduced these. Let's get rid of Magnet Man. And maybe one Medi. Can I get rid of Quake? Yeah, I only have 3 Quakes as well. Yep, can only use 3 mega chips with that equipped. Changes the charge shot. I forget what all it does. Interestingly, the 2 forms are actually different based on which version of the game you have. So the other one's gold, and it gets like a shooting buster type charge shot. This one gets the Hell's Rolling. I think both of them raise HP. The other one has super armor. This one has float shoes. They both have the triple buster effect too. Which, since the collection gives you Buster Max, really like elevates that to even more absurd levels where it lets you get easy triple deletes. So the triple buster actually goes down every row. Or, well, it goes down parallel rows from the one you're standing on. And of course we got the fancy Wheel of Doom that Base has shot at us a number of times. That's actually one of his attacks that's easier to dodge, though. I'm usually happy to see that one. That charge shot does do very good damage. And unlike the other mod cards, it behaves like the ones from Double Souls. So it'll actually scale with your Buster attack. I like how everybody but Megaman can just warp in wherever the heck they want on the internet. But Megaman, you know, has to find a jack-in point and walk a long way. Of the two characters between the versions, Nightman is definitely better than Magnet Man, I think on all measures. Night Soul is a much better double soul. Probably one of the best Team Colonel has, honestly. And even in Liberation missions, Nightman's ability is much more useful than Magnet Man's. I never use Magnet Man's because his occupies his turn. Nightman's is just a passive, so it's great. Why not be overpowered? It's a single player game, have fun. Yeah, well it's more scaling into the late game, but I do think challenge makes games interesting. But I also like having options. And the thing about the early games, you usually just don't have a lot of options. That's why I don't use Buster Max. But I will use the other stuff because it is more fun to use. Yeah, so Nightman will just kind of passively block attacks for anybody that's near him. So it's not something I usually pay super close attention to, but by nature of it just happening, I do make use of it. So, second Liberation mission. We have 3 party members now. There's a bit more going on. I probably do want to get the... Well, it just gives me Shademan's chip. If I hit the target, if I'm like 7 turns, I should get Shademan SP. I don't really care either way, but it's always nice to hit the target. More as a self-imposed challenge, I guess. I guess there's not really... Let's see, how can I get through this faster? I probably want to use Mega Man's longsword here, so that I can move right up on that. I will have to 1 turn with the other 2 in order to reach it this phase. But that is doable. That's very doable. So, start with Colonel. I guess I could hedge my bets by using Colonel's screen divide on the second. Right? That would work. Nightman won't be blocking anything, though, if he's all the way back here. But that's fine. I can't reach that back row if I do that. Huh. Oh, I'm stuck back here. Well, that ain't working then. That ain't working then. Nightman! You can't reach him! Ah, no! Shoot. Well, dang. I might reset. I mean, this is turn 1. I think I'm going to reset. That was just a bad, Oh, can I not? Can I run? I can run, right? Yeah. No. No, I can't. Shoot. Is that not an option? Oh, there we go. Cancel and retreat. Let's retry that first move. I forgot how range limited some of my stuff is. I don't have to get the 1 turn on this, so... Okay, there. I don't have that problem now. Sure did before. Shoot. I think Nightman might have slowed movement, too. At least it's not like he was in a 4.5, where he could only move by, like, really slow jumps. That was bad. That was bad. He did have super armor, though. Tactical RPG stuff. Yep. That's probably why this is my favorite one, to be honest. Okay, this should be an easy 1 turn. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Shoot. Shoot. Well, this is why I use screen divide. Okay. Shoot. I thought the other one would move into the same row at the same time, but he just didn't. You know? Okay. At least Colonel can hit stuff that's not right in front of him. That should refund points, right? Yeah. Yeah, you don't run out of order points much if you play aggressively like this. Yeah, the alphabet soup I'm using for a folder here isn't really doing me a ton of favors either, but this should be a 1 turn, which will help. So if you clear a battle in 1 turn... Oh, shoot. Oof! Barely. Got the 1 turn. If you clear a battle in 1 turn, every adjacent panel gets cleared. And the more panels surrounding you when you battle, that's when you wind up with less area to start with. Nice of him to just target Nightman, who takes no damage from these attacks. Good thing Megaman has buffed HP. That is nice. Okay. Yeah, I wanna go straight for the hole, basically. As long as I clear this, it's fine. Though a 1 turn would be nice. He's only got 120 HP, so yeah, just use the thing. Oh shoot! Dang, I thought he was about to attack. I swear, I thought he was about to attack. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, why am I so bad at these? He's gonna switch sides. He's totally gonna... He did not switch sides. Okay. You have to worry about him switching sides. It's a lot harder to aim stuff. Oh boy. Well, should do something. Alright. This guy I can actually hit with Nightman's charge shot, so that's good. Come on. Yeah! Got the one turn even. Not that that one matters, because I think all that would have gone anyway. True. What is there left to... Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot on the way to Shade Man here. Okay. So up ahead... I'm going to need Megaman for that, but Megaman's the last turn anyway. Just ignore him. Max HP, that's good. Mega Man was still at max HP, but whatever. Yeah, Nightman blocking. Like I was saying, Magnet Man can, like, use his turn to give somebody a shield. But you never want to do it if you care about getting the clear in as few turns as possible, because it uses up Magnet Man's turn. So you don't want to do that. Oh. I guess I can just clear this panel then that one, right? I mean, that would work. Yeah. And it gets rid of this dude. Sometimes those guys can block you, so be careful of that. Oh, wow. Nightman with the one turn. Let's go. Legs go. One turn would get me the whatever's in the other panel, which might be a heart, might be something else. Oh, I can just napalm man right off the bat, man. That'll get them all. Lucky roll. Order points. Since I have so many, I might as well longsword, right? So yeah, special abilities will not get these dudes when they stand on those, unfortunately. So I guess I'm gonna do this. Come up this side. Can I? No. Okay, yeah. There's no rock behind me blocking that, so I'm good to just back up and napalm the lot of them. You don't earn chips or zenny for these battles, which is a little irritating, but I still like liberation missions. They're just fun. Yeah, they respawn. It happens. Yeah. So I guess what I really need here... Well, yeah, I would actually just use Colonel at this point. And then I can clear both holes. That should work. That should work splendidly. I didn't think she'd go both ways, but okay. One turn. It's not even going to clear anything extra, though. That's fine, though. That's fine. shoot. Sloppy, but it got the job done. And he disappears, but the panel stays infected. So yeah, sometimes those guys really kind of screw you over, but it's just how it is. It's actually good. You can use the charge shot on the eagle thing. Drill. Alright. What's my target? 9? And I think I need 7 for the best reward. No Nightman block. He's not close enough. Oh well. Let's see. Colonel has the least health. I think he only has 300 max though. Major hit. Is that gonna get... Oh, that's gonna get him. Would have been more helpful if it hit Shade Man, but whatever. Phase 5 currently. Oh, I have another one down there. Another roulette. More order points. I'll definitely reach him turn 7. The question is, can I defeat him? Probably. Doesn't seem like it'd be that hard. I'd say use Colonel for the last one, just to guarantee I clear the row in front of him. Easy. Napalm Man does make these one turns very easy. When he shows up. Why not? Go for it. Sometimes there's chips in those. I don't think there's any chips you have to get that way though. Buster up, coming through. Heart for Megaman. Little copy damage to make it hit everyone. Alright, turn 7, I get 3 shots at Shade Man. That should be enough to finish him off. Realistically, you know. Mega Man's the heavy hitter. Let's just lead with him. And you still get 3 turns. It's not like I have to 1-turn Shade Man. I just have to 1-phase him. And no, he doesn't split apart when you hit him anymore. I do not want fast gauge in this mode. Well, that did a lot. Oh, shoot. Get it out before he hits me. Yep. Alright. Even though my charge shots whiffed. I one-turned him. No, I didn't. That was 2 turns, wasn't it? Yeah. Just at the beginning of the second turn. Actual 6. Yeah, that's going to be SP. SP chip. Not that the SP chip's actually that much more powerful than the base version. Because, unfortunately, I can't get a clear time against him. It's like it was in 4. It's based on your clear time against the hardest version of him. And I can't do that till post-game. So, it's like 20 more damage than the base chip. And we get Night Soul. There we go. I haven't embraced evil completely yet, so I can use it for a little while. We're partly to blame for wandering into the old mine in the first place. I mean, that's actually kind of accurate. They did just wander an abandoned mine. Random drill machines aside, the chances of a cave-in were noted, and they ignored it. A band of petty resistors puttering around. Oh, and by the way, Lan's dad got kidnapped at the beginning of the game. I'm a bit short on time. I'd rather not show you my bad side. It's possible that you've forgotten, after all. It has been a while. Will this help jog your memory? Yeah, torture. Why not? I mean, it's black screen, but weirdly getting dark, just like Megaman 2, Battle Network 2. I mean, literally like electroshock torture. That's what just happened. Rated E for everyone, man. Rated E for everyone. And the Net Battler. Nebula, close, very close. No need to get all riled up. I don't intend to hurt you. Just let me show you something. I want you to show me your power, the both of you. With wimps like you, Nebula's got it easy. How do you know we're fighting Nebula? I don't bother answering, wimps. Jack into this squirrel. Of course. Of course, that's totally necessary. Find my navvy in the deep reaches of the squirrel comp. Are you ready? Oh man, random stranger challenges us to fight him inside a squirrel cyberspace, of course. Certified Battle Network moment. Jack into the squirrel or sudden electroshock torture? Not sure which one. I will leave it here for today. I think, because I am dreading the squirrel comp. This is a teleporter maze. That's all it is. It's like 16 areas that are all the same square with 2 exits. And no, I do not remember which path to take. There's quite a bit of data you want to get anyway, so... Oh, we get a double soul tutorial, oddly enough. Well, at least I can demonstrate that. So, you can charge break-based chips to do double damage. And probably one of the other big things for Night Soul is you actually get air hockey is a chip I'd probably be okay with using, but at the same time I am trying to like prune my chip list. I'm gonna have to buster these, dang it. There's nothing in, because the charge shot, unfortunately, is like Nightman's. It's the wrecking ball all around him. And they changed my folder to guarantee I would have chips to sacrifice. I don't think there's anything else in this. Oh, I'll go back to normal soon. Okay. That'll speed things up. But the other interesting ability Night Soul has is when you use chips on the front line, that will actually keep you invincible as long as you're using the chip. So it's really good with things like drill arms, since you can combine both abilities. Drill arm you're usually using from the front anyway. And it makes chips that are normally a big commitment that leaves you open safe to use. It even becomes a defensive option. Stuff like Vulcans, too. So that's a pretty cool ability. The Wrecking Ball charge shot's okay. Referring to the torture, but both work. Well, yeah. So yeah, this is directly into our next new team member, actually. It's going to be this guy who challenged us. I'll keep his identity a secret. He is a returning character. He is not a returning character in Team Proto Man. Team Proto Man gets the new character of Gyro Man EXE. Obviously, you can look it up if you really want to know. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Always makes it more fun. Appreciate it. Yeah, more Battle Network 5 next week. Until then, give my regards to the next frog you meet. Good night.